my LinkedIn YouTube account named as Mariam Zulfikar Training Valley. Once again, I'm back as your host, Mariam Zulfikar Training Valley, working as Vice Principal at Rehan School Online Academy. And I resumed my sessions once again so that we can explore lots of information on different topics and we can improve our communication with conversating with different AI tool. So today I'll conversate with a very beautiful and interesting AI tool named as Perplexity. And the topic that we will explore with Perplexity today is behavioral management as a facilitator. So let's connect the call with Perplexity first and then we'll explore the information. Hey Perplexity, can you hear me?
Sure, I'm here to help. What would you like to know?
Okay. Publicity, I just want to explore the topic behavioral management as a facilitator. So, my first question is in your point of view, what are the common types of diverse behaviors facilitators might encounter in learning environment?
Facilitators might encounter various types of diverse behaviors in learning environments, including 1. Active participation. Some learners are highly engaged and frequently contribute. 2. Passive participation. Others might be quiet and reluctant to engage. 3. Disruptive behavior. This includes interrupting, side conversations, or distracting others. 4. Dominating the conversation. Some participants may try to control discussions. 5. Off-topic interventions. Contributions not related to the topic at hand. 6. Resistance to participation. Some may resist engaging due to lack of interest or motivation. Being aware of these can help facilitators manage their sessions more effectively.
Okay, that sounds great. So now please share some tactics with me. How can a facilitator manage those kind of the behaviors where the students or the learners are least interested in any kind of a topic in classroom participation?
To manage disengaged learners, a facilitator can 1. Make it relevant. Connect the topic to real-world applications or learners' interests. 2. Vary teaching methods. Use different formats like discussions, videos, or group work to maintain engagement. 3. Interactive activities. Incorporate polls, quizzes, or hands-on activities. 4. Set clear expectations. Create a supportive environment with guidelines for participation. 5. Provide feedback. Offer positive reinforcement and constructive feedback. 6. Build relationships. Get to know learners and show genuine interest in their success. These strategies can help increase engagement and participation.
Okay, that sounds great. So, perplexity. And now, my next question is: you explained the behavior of those participants who are just take the discussion on the other side, like they are off the discussion and the discussion room. So, how can a facilitator manage such kind of a behavior of different learners so that they can be on track and be the part of the active discussion?
To manage participants who take discussions off track, a facilitator can 1. Gently redirect. Acknowledge the input, then steer the conversation back to the main topic. 2. Set clear objectives. Remind everyone of the session's goals and agenda. 3. Use a parking lot. Create a space to note off-topic ideas for later discussion. 4. Encourage reflection. Ask the group to reflect on how the discussion relates to the objectives. 5. Summarize regularly. Summarize key points to maintain focus. 6. Be assertive, but firmly guide the discussion. These techniques can help keep the group on track while valuing everyone's input.
Okay. And what about those participants who are interested more in other topic discussion that are not related to our learning topic? So how we can control these kind of the behaviors of the learners?
To manage participants interested in unrelated topics, a facilitator can 1. Acknowledge their interest. Briefly recognize their point to show respect. 2. Steer back to the topic. Gently redirect the conversation to the learning objectives. 3. Use a parking lot. Note down their points for potential future discussion. 4. Set boundaries. Clearly state the focus of the session and the importance of staying on topic. 5. Engage them. Ask questions related to the current topic to involve them. 6. Follow up. Offer to discuss their interests after the session. These strategies can help keep the group focused while respecting individual interests.
Okay, let's suppose I'm conducting a class. At the class, there is group of students who are having age more than 30 years. So, you know what, when we are working with adults, that's kind of a different thing. And most of the adults are not interested in the current topic that we want to discuss in the class. They are I'm feeling that they are disengaged and they are off track or take the discussion on other side. So how I can facilitate them and be keep them on track?
Facilitating learning for adults requires a different approach. Here's how to keep them engaged and on track. 1. Relate to their experiences. Connect the topic to their personal or professional experiences. 2. Foster respect. Treat them as equals and acknowledge their knowledge. 3. Incorporate active learning. Use discussions, case studies, or problem-solving activities. 4. Be flexible. Allow room for discussions and adapt to their interests. 5. Highlight relevance. Emphasize how the learning benefits them personally or professionally. 6. Encourage peer learning. Facilitate sharing of knowledge among participants. By making the content relevant and interactive, you can engage adult learners more effectively.
Okay, thank you so very much for sharing this information. Okay, in what ways do learning differences, like some of the people are ADHD, some of the people are dyslexic, so manifest as behavioral challenges?
Learning differences can manifest as behavioral challenges in various ways. 1. ADHD may lead to impulsiveness, difficulty staying focused, or hyperactivity. 2. Dyslexia can cause frustration, avoidance of reading tasks, or anxiety in learning environments. 3. Dysgraphia may result in reluctance to write or problems with written expression. These behaviors can be challenging, but understanding the underlying learning differences allows for better support and tailored teaching strategies.
And what about role you consider that emotional intelligence play in managing behavioral diversity?
Emotional intelligence plays a key role in managing behavioral diversity by 1. Enhancing empathy, understanding others' feelings and perspectives. 2. Improving communication, facilitating clear and respectful dialogue. 3. Managing emotions, helping to regulate emotional responses in challenging situations. 4. Building relationships, fostering a positive and inclusive environment. 5. Encouraging adaptability, being open to diverse viewpoints and approaches. By leveraging emotional intelligence, facilitators can better navigate and support the diverse behaviors in a
Okay. What are the most effective proactive strategies for preventing behavioral issues in diverse classrooms?
Proactive strategies to prevent behavioral issues in diverse classrooms include 1. Set clear expectations. Establish rules and consequences collaboratively. 2. Build relationships. Foster a positive rapport with students and among peers. 3. Cultural sensitivity. Recognize and respect diverse backgrounds and perspectives. 4. Engaging lessons. Use varied and interactive teaching methods. 5. Teach social emotional skills. Incorporate self-awareness and conflict resolution. 6. Create an inclusive environment. Ensure all students feel valued and included. Implementing these strategies can create a supportive and well-managed learning environment.
And what are some low disruption interventions that facilitator can use in real time?
Some low-disruption interventions for facilitators include 1. Proximity control, standing near the disruptive participant to redirect behavior. 2. Nonverbal cues, eye contact or gestures to signal a need to refocus. 3. Redirecting, gently guiding the conversation back to the topic. 4. Positive reinforcement, praising desired behaviors to encourage repetition. 5. Offering choices, giving options to encourage accountability. 6. Private conversations, addressing concerns one-on-one outside the group setting. These interventions help maintain a positive and focused learning environment with minimal disruption.
And how can facilitator adopt the different communication styles to match the behavioral needs of different learners?
Facilitators can adapt communication styles by 1. Being flexible, adjusting tone, pace, and language based on learners' preferences. 2. Active listening, showing empathy and understanding by attentively listening. 3. Using visuals, incorporating diagrams, charts, or videos for visual learners. 4. Encouraging participation, involving learners through questions, discussions, or hands-on activities. 5. Providing written instructions, offering detailed written guidelines for clarity. 6. Being patient, allowing time for learners to process information and respond. By adapting communication, facilitators can meet the diverse needs of learners effectively.
How can behavior management be balanced with maintaining student dignity and their self esteem?
Balancing behavior management with maintaining students' dignity involves 1. Respectful communication, addressing issues calmly and privately. 2. Positive reinforcement, focusing on positive behaviors rather than just correcting mistakes. 3. Empathy, understanding individual circumstances and perspectives. 4. Collaborative problem solving, involving students in creating solutions for behavior issues. 5. Consistency, applying rules fairly and consistently to build trust. 6. Encouraging growth, framing mistakes as learning opportunities. These approaches help maintain a positive and respectful learning environment.
How can facilitator create an inclusive environment where all behavior styles are respected?
Facilitators can create an inclusive environment by 1. Celebrating diversity, acknowledging and valuing different backgrounds and perspectives. 2. Setting clear expectations, establishing rules that promote respect and inclusion. 3. Differentiated instruction, using varied teaching methods to meet diverse needs. 4. Encouraging participation, ensuring all voices are heard and valued. 5. Providing support, offering resources and assistance for diverse learning needs. 6. Modeling respect, demonstrating inclusive behavior and language. By fostering a respectful and supportive atmosphere, facilitators can create an environment where all behavioral styles are respected.
What techniques can be used to engage quiet, introverted learners alongside more dominated personalities?
To engage quiet or introverted learners alongside more dominant personalities, facilitators can 1. Use small groups. Encourage participation in less intimidating settings. 2. Provide time to reflect. Allow thinking time before responding. 3. Encourage written contributions. Use tools like discussion boards or sticky notes. 4. Assign roles. Give specific roles that suit different personalities during activities. 5. Acknowledge contributions. Recognize input from all participants. 6. Facilitate turn taking. Ensure everyone has an opportunity to speak. These techniques help create a balanced and inclusive learning environment.
How can group dynamics be managed to prevent behavioral issues from escalating?
Managing group dynamics to prevent behavioral issues from escalating can be done by 1. Setting ground rules, establishing expectations for respectful interaction. 2. Monitoring interactions, observing group dynamics and addressing issues early. 3. Encouraging inclusivity, ensuring all members have the opportunity to contribute. 4. Addressing conflicts promptly, mediating disputes with empathy and fairness. 5. Fostering collaboration, promoting teamwork and mutual respect. 6. Providing leadership, guiding the group with clear objectives and support. By proactively managing group dynamics, facilitators can maintain a positive and productive learning environment.
What role do peer relationships play in shaping or influencing individual behavior?
Peer relationships play a significant role in shaping or influencing individual behavior by 1. Social learning. Individuals often model behavior based on their peers. 2. Norms and expectations. Peers help establish what is considered acceptable or typical behavior. 3. Support and encouragement. Positive peer pressure can encourage good behavior and achievements. 4. Feedback and validation. Peers provide input that can reinforce or challenge behaviors. 5. Identity formation. Peer groups influence values, interests, and self-perception. Overall, peer relationships play a crucial role in social development and behavior formation.
How can facilitators involve students in creating norms for respectful behavior?
Facilitators can involve students in creating norms for respectful behavior by 1. Group discussions, engaging students in conversations about what respect means to them. 2. Collaborative rulemaking, allowing students to contribute ideas and establish guidelines together. 3. Role-playing, practicing scenarios to understand the impact of respectful and disrespectful behaviors. 4. Shared responsibility, emphasizing that everyone plays a part in upholding the norms. 5. Regular review, revisiting and refining norms as needed. By involving students, facilitators foster a sense of ownership and commitment to maintaining a respectful learning environment.
And what are some reflective questions facilitators can ask themselves after a behavioral incident?
After a behavior incident, facilitators can reflect by asking 1. What were the triggers for the behavior? 2. How did I respond and was it effective? 3. Were the established norms and expectations clear? 4. How did the group dynamics contribute to the incident? 5. What alternative strategies could I have used? 6. How can I support the individuals involved moving forward? Reflecting on these questions can help facilitators learn and improve their approach to managing behavior.
And how can facilitators seek feedback from students after their behavior management style?
Facilitators can seek feedback from students after behavior management by 1. Anonymous surveys, distributing questionnaires to gather honest opinions. 2. Group discussions, holding open forums for students to share their thoughts. 3. One-on-one meetings, speaking privately with individuals to discuss their experiences. 4. Feedback forms, providing forms to submit comments or suggestions. 5. Reflective activities, encouraging students to write about their perspectives on the process. Seeking student feedback fosters a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement.
What role does ongoing professional development play in improving behavioral handling skills?
Ongoing professional development plays a crucial role in improving behavioral handling skills by 1. Enhancing knowledge, keeping facilitators updated on the latest strategies and research. 2. Building skills, offering opportunities to practice and refine techniques. 3. Encouraging reflection, promoting self-assessment and continuous improvement. 4. Providing support, connecting with peers and mentors for guidance and advice. 5. Adapting to change, equipping facilitators to respond to evolving classroom dynamics. Overall, ongoing professional development is essential for enhancing the effectiveness of behavior management in diverse learning environments.
How can facilitators leverage support from co facilitators, counselors, when addressing behavioral issues?
Facilitators can leverage support from counselors when addressing behavioral issues by 1. Collaboration, working together to develop strategies and interventions. 2. Understanding root causes, gaining insights into underlying factors affecting behavior. 3. Providing resources, connecting students with additional support services. 4. Conflict resolution, mediating and facilitating communication between parties. 5. Developing personalized plans, creating tailored approaches to support individual students. By collaborating with counselors, facilitators can address behavioral issues more effectively and holistically.
How can technology or these digital tools assist in tracking and managing behavior more effectively?
Technology and digital tools can assist in tracking and managing behavior more effectively by 1. Behavior tracking apps, recording incidents and patterns for analysis. 2. Communication platforms, facilitating consistent and transparent communication with students and parents. 3. Online surveys, gathering feedback on behavior management strategies. 4. Digital behavior reports, sharing real-time updates with stakeholders. 5. Virtual classrooms, implementing behavior expectations and monitoring participation. Utilizing these tools can streamline processes and enhance the effectiveness of behavior management.
Okay, thank you so very much, Perplexity, for share this valuable information for me because these kind of the information will be really helpful for me in upcoming sessions of mine. So thank you so very much. I'll be back with another different and amazing topic. Till then, bye bye.